We're ready on Mr. Day.
Okay. The court calls State of Wisconsin versus Gary Day, case number 25 CF54. Will counsel please state the appearances?
Andrea Will appears on behalf of the state.
Mr. Gary Day appears in person in custody with attorney Alyssa George Stifler for today and for today only. He has received a copy of the criminal complaint. We waive any formal reading on the record of that complaint. The address and date of birth are correct at this time. He understands the maximum penalties associated with the 4 counts. He is eligible for a public defender. We will be appointing counsel.
Court finds probable cause and will schedule a preliminary hearing. I'm sorry, did you review his rights with him?
Yes.
Is the state requesting any bail or bond conditions?
Yes, before I make my argument, I did want to note that the state did file an amended information. I did provide an unsigned copy to counsel. I apologize, I don't have a signed copy in my possession. It did not change the penalties. It just changed the statute section of count 2 and count 4, and then added 2 additional paragraphs to the probable cause section of the original criminal complaint, but I wanted to make sure that she had a copy of that. As far as bail, the state is asking for $2 million cash bail. This defendant I apologize, I do not have his Arkansas record, but at the time of this offense, he was on probation in Arkansas and pending on criminal charges relating to his July contact with victim A. He was on a GPS monitor. He cut off that monitor, came up to the state of Wisconsin in violation of his bond conditions in the state of Arkansas, and made contact with victim A. He then an Amber Alert was issued for victim A, and based on victim A's statement to law enforcement, the 2 of them made intentional acts to avoid law enforcement detection, avoiding surveillance, sleeping on the side of the road, and generally trying to engage in conduct that avoided him returning to court. So he obviously is a very high flight risk. He's also a danger to the community based on his activity with victim A. But based on this investigation, the state does believe that there's additional victims and that the feds will be investigating those additional victims, so he is a danger to the community. There is currently federal charges pending out of the federal office in the state of Arkansas. They are holding those charges for the Wisconsin prosecution to proceed, but I think given all of those factors that the high cash bail of $2 million is appropriate. Conditions of bond were requesting no contact with victim A or her family. We're also asking for a protective order under 940.74 that prohibits contact with the victim or her family while in custody. And the state is also requesting that the only phone call that he be able to make is to his mother, or other phone numbers that he can prove are his immediate family. This is to protect him from attempting to contact victim A in other ways.
Attorney George Stifler.
One moment, Commissioner. Thank you, Commissioner. Today we are not getting into the alleged facts here, other than to say that this, of course, these are allegations. Nothing is proven at this time beyond a reasonable doubt. We understand the concern as far as the severity of the case and the fact that he has an out-of-state address. We would be asking for $10,000 cash bail. That is a very significant amount for him, given that he is indigent. I would like to speak a bit to his background. He has a bachelor's degree. He served in the American Air Force from 2003 to 2006, and he was an honorable discharge, so he has served our country. As far as his Arkansas record, what I can see is that it's limited, but unfortunately I do not have access to his formal record. Even though he does not have any specific ties to Wisconsin, he does have family that lives near Chicago, so I think that that's at least something closer than we're all anticipating as far as Arkansas. I think it's also significant that he did not fight his extradition here to Wisconsin. That's my understanding, at least. So we would be asking for that $10,000. When it comes to the no contacts, we object to any no contacts, but specifically, we don't think that it is just to limit him to only people he can prove as his family members, especially given that his family is so spread out that it's not like they are here in Wisconsin. I think that that's far too limiting in this situation. I understand that they're saying that there are further investigations, but that doesn't give us, I don't think that that gives the court enough in order to limit everyone except for family members. And that also can be very vague and up to interpretation. So we would be asking for that $10,000 cash. We would be asking to not implement any no contact, but certainly not the limitations as requested by the state.
In view of the allegations before the court, the defendant's lack of ties to Wisconsin and his criminal record, the court finds that defendant presents an extreme flight risk and an extreme risk to this victim and other potential victims. Court finds that substantial cash bail is necessary to ensure future appearances and to protect the public. The court will order $2 million cash bail. The court orders no contact with the victim, her family, or her residence. The court will also order no contact under 940.74 while he's in custody. Rather than limiting other contact to immediate family, I'm going to include another order that he have no contact with minors. Is he willing to waive the time limits for the prelim?
We are asking for the preliminary hearing to be held within the statutory time limits, please.
Prelim is April 24th at 8:30 in Branch 3. Review hearing is April 23rd at 8:15 in Branch 3.
Okay, you're all set?
Thank you.
Sending the interpreter.
Sure.